Hey GG and NBP, it is Joshie here, and I am back. Before I get into it, obviously, well, it's not obvious, but we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I wanted to state I'm going to try and work on some more exclusive YouTube content. I went through a large phase of a lot of streaming, and I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. But recording YouTube content and even editing it, I can do that in pieces, and I don't have to have myself so strictly stuck to a stream. And then also the videos, I agree with people that actual YouTube recording is more interesting than I thought. But let's get past all that. That's stated. So we're going into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, anyone who's been around, make sure we've got some noise from this game. Also, it's very bright. Okay, we do. Sweet. So for anyone who may not know, this goes through the main duels from the anime, but please note that some are missing. I've been watching the anime. They're missing for certain reasons, okay? I have been playing this a lot on another account, but I've kept mine to have nothing. As you can see, if we go single player, we can't do any of this because I haven't unlocked it. Can't do battle packs or anything. I can edit deck, but I don't even know if I have any cards. I just picked this. Out of interest. Yep. Let's call it Wii. Oh no. I have some cards. Cool. Okay, I'm not making anything anyway. Alright. So I'm going to jump straight into the campaign. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'll explain this quickly, is I will go through everything as we go. I'll play through all the duels, and then once I've played through the duels using the story deck, I will then use my own deck, which I'll create from what I can buy after beating these duels, and play through them again. I will do grinding off stream, so I may buy other cards and that, but I'm going to wait. Like, the main things I'm going to make around here. I'm not going to go ahead with any of the story duels. I guess I'm going to have to be reading for some of these parts, so I'll do it quickly and try and not include a lot of my voices. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll see what mood I'm in, but at the moment, yeah. So, loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. The story of Yugimoto begins at Domino High School. Wow, really? We haven't been doing this until I just started this. Go play out there. Go on. Out. I'm reading important Yu-Gi-Oh! History here. No. Where Duel Masters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend, Joey, wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So our history of Yugimoto starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Masters to Joey as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. Hey, Joey! Earth to Joey, it's your turn. Isn't he cute when he's thinking? Hey, Tristan! Yugi here's teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. Dueling Monsters? Duel Monsters, you Nimrod. They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi, it's time to duel. Now, I think this one is and has to be done in each one. It's a tutorial, and if I quit it, I can't move. Oh, wait, why? Play as normal duel. Got it. Okay, cool. Once we get to not next generation, because next generation is fusion, any after that, I will play as, I'm going to go second this time. Yeah. So first two generations I'll play this, but the tutorial following on I will play. Okay, I'm really glad I went second with this draw. And also, I'll save my dark hole for later. Yeah, so I will play the tutorials from 5Ds onwards, because that's where you start including synchro, XYZ, and the others, which I can't think of the name of. Link, summoning, oh, and pendulum, that's it. I'm not muted, am I? Am I? No, okay. But I'm wondering if the game might be a little loud. Or if it's coming through as a double. Okay, let me finish this duel and then I might fiddle with it. Yeah, let's finish this fast. Okay. Call of the Haunted can bring someone back. And now some of these duels get harder. And also, although if you watch the anime, the duel works out fine, but it's because they're obviously scripted to draw what they want. In this, it's completely random. So when you have a deck where you have two cards that can help everything tie together, but they end up at the bottom of your deck, there's not much else you can do. What have I got here? Ah, that's fine. Alright. This is pretty useless. Oh, well, I picked it. Yeah. Because once I kill him, he loses it. Yeah. I also picked the wrong person. I could have got a whole extra 50 damage off this turn. I don't know if Yugi's deck ever has Great Angus in it again. Also, if you do watch the anime and compare it to the first season, you'll notice a lot of weird things going on. In the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game actually wasn't invented yet, so the rules were just not there. They were just throwing out whatever they wanted. Oh my gosh. No to the Red Lotus. I'm just gonna do it because I can. Oh yeah. Really. Gosh. Okay, where are these cards? I swear I never saw these in his deck before. That's cool though. Yay, I won. What? A card that powerful totally wipes me out. Whoa, you stink at this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop, and I get all my best cards from him. You own a game shop? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, maybe I can even get my grandpa to show you his super rare card he's got. Little did they know that someone was listening in on their conversation. Someone who was looking for a very rare card to add to his collection. Girls! Shh. Okay, okay, it should be fine. Okay, why is that? Girls. I'm going to turn it down anyway, because it's not like this game has any major sounds that need to be put on it. So I hope it's not doubling up. If I find out it is later, I'm going to be pissed. Also, I just realized something. I never double checked if my face is covering anything. Anyway. That afternoon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And his friends went to Grandpa's game shop. Yu-Gi wanted to show his friend his grandpa's prized possession. Gramps, could you show my friends your awesome super rare card? Rare card? You mean my special card? Please, please. How could I refuse? I've decided to do voices in some way, by the way. If you haven't realized, then you're stupid. If you have realized and hate it, then you're normal. You kids are in for a treat. I don't take this card out often. Too often. Ready? Here it is. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. So rare, so powerful, I never let it leave my hands. This card is priceless. There are only 4 of them in the world. Suddenly, a classmate from school ran into the shop. His name was Seto Kaiba, the young CEO of Kaiba Corp. He had found the card he was looking for. Name your... Oh, I can't do Seto's voice. Name your price for that Blue Eyes. I can pay anything you ask. I'm sure you could, but this card is worth more to me than you could ever offer. Senile old fool. Kaiba stormed out of Grandpa's store. The team was disturbed by Kaiba's obsession with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The next day, when Yugi came back to the store with his friends, he found Grandpa was gone. When the phone rang, it was Kaiba on the other end, mocking Yugi that he kidnapped his grandfather and took him to Kaiba Corp. Yugi and his friends rushed to Kaiba Corp and found Grandpa lying on the floor, defeated. Grandpa, are you okay? Yugi, I failed. I wanted to teach that boy Kaiba a lesson about the heart of the cards, but I lost. Grandpa! How's the old man feeling? Kaiba, you sleaze! What have you done to him? My voice keeps changing. We had a duel. With each other. No, I can't do your voice, Kaiba. Oh, with each other, putting up our most valuable cards as a prize. But I guess playing against a champion like myself was just too much stimulation for the old fool. Kaiba, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at the sweet prize I won. Kaiba held up Grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon and ripped it in half. Grandpa's most treasured card! Blue Eyes White Dragon is a rare and powerful card, and this one will never be used again. My Blue Eyes White Dragon, my treasure. Grandpa, hold on! How could you do such a thing? Yuki, take this. Grandpa? I built this deck. I put my soul in these cards, and I taught you everything I know, Yuki. Take my cards and teach Kaiba a lesson, which I didn't read the rest of. Okay, Grandpa, I'll do it. Are you ready to play, Runt? Playtime is over, Kaiba. Huh? Kaiba was taken aback by Yugi's sudden transformation. It seems like he had become a different person, as if he was more confident and powerful than before. Kaiba, prepare yourself before this. It's time to duel. I also like these. My face is blocking some of the pictures, but I think that's about it. I did move it before because I realized when I just had this up in waiting stream, that I was blocking a lot more. Okay. Now I can win this either way, but I think I'm supposed to win it with... Well, Exodia doesn't matter. I don't actually remember watching this duel that much in the anime. Did it all get shown? I think it did, but it's been a while and I skipped the whole first season now. Okay, now the music's not as loud. Now I feel like I need to turn it up a little bit. Actually, can I... Settings. Actually, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Whatever. Keep going. Oh well. Evil warrior. To my hand. Just had to make sure of that. Before I pick an Exodia piece and accidentally summon it straight to the field like an idiot. Which I would see myself doing. I love blue eyes. And yes, some cards for some reason have a little weird animated scene. But then others don't, and it gets frustrating, to be honest. That some don't. Oh, thank God. Finally. So I'm not going to get much work of Heart of the Underdog. Mind you, its main thing is just to, when I summon a normal card, and normal meaning this color here, where it has no effects. And no, I'm going to use Spellbinding Circle when he attacks with it. And yes, it'll pop up continuously, but if I hold down B, it won't. Give me Exodia. Now I will. Doesn't mean he can't use, oh, okay. Whatever. I'm not going to play Karibo because I can use him from my hand. Polymerization. Sorry. I didn't finish that sentence. And then he can get his 3. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't have that because he's got nothing in his extra deck. Ah, interesting. Yep. Okay, come on. Let's have a long chain of Heart of the Underdog. God damn it. Actually, even though it can't attack because of Spellbinding Circle, I'm going to take his Blue Eyes because then he can't destroy your Blue Eyes without attacking it. And he gets life points, but I don't care. Because I'm aiming for an Exodia win. I also want the Exodia cards myself so I can fiddle... Like, they're a really good way to farm. If you don't want to farm just by forfeiting. Which kind of is the fastest way. Because you get... you can get a fair few different cards that way. Not cards, sorry. So you earn dual points at the end. And a forfeit usually gives you between 500 and 1,000. Usually a little under 1,000. That's for an immediate forfeit. You can get other ones which... If you have done more with, like, during the match, you can get more points because you've done more. But generally, that's how it works. So it's pretty straightforward. And you can literally get the equivalent to 1 to 2 card packs just for a forfeit. Okay, cool, cool. I've got both of these. That last piece of Exodia better not be on the bottom. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's on the bottom, as long as I get through the whole deck. It does what it do. I think that's what it is, anyway. I'm sorry, Charlotte. What does that one do? Ah. I wonder if he'll kill mine when he summons that. What else did he send? Oh, that was the... No, it's not Mystical Lamp. It's the other one that has the legs. Ancient Lamp. Ooh, you needed that. Uh-oh. Biscadio. Okay, now I'm gonna get lucky. Come on. Oh my god. Actually, that one can technically be useful. Allows me to draw 2 cards, as long as I send 2 to the graveyard following it. Okay, I've won. I should have just attacked him. Oh well. It's not a bad deck, really, overall. For, you know, an Exodia deck. Because you can literally keep chaining these as long as one of the cards you get is a normal type. Well, not normal type, we're not talking Pokemon. And there you go. Bye, Kayaba. I've seen this a fair few times. Okay, now I'm thinking that's too quiet. You play for power, Kaiba. That is why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do. The results of the duel spread quickly, and a mysterious one-eyed man got news of Yugi's victory. It seems Kaiba boy has been defeated in a duel. I must learn more about this Yugimoto. I'm trying, alright? Yeah, see? So I got 1,600 duel points. So that's 4 packs. After his win against Seto Kaiba, Yugi was puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters. Inside the box was a videotape Yugi inserted into the... videotape. Full stop. Yugi inserted the tape into the VCR, and Pegasus's face popped up on the TV screen. Greetings, little Yugi. I'm Maximilian Pegasus. I've heard some terribly interesting things about you. Your impressive defeat of Seto Kaiba intrigued me so much that I've decided to investigate your amazing duel skills personally. Right, here and now, we shall hold a special duel. Suddenly, strange and arcane magic froze time so that no one could move, except from Yugi. This dark dimension we're in is known as the Shadow Realm. A mysterious place where incredible monsters can be summoned, and the impossible is, well, quite possible. Tell me, Yugi, do you believe there is magic in these cards? Don't you know? You invented the game. What if I told you I didn't? Huh? In ancient times, the Egyptians called this the Shadow Game. Powerful pharaohs would hold mystical duels in other dimensions, just as we are doing now. But instead of cards, they battled with real monsters and real magic. The magical forces were so powerful that the Egyptians lost control of them and nearly destroyed the entire world. That's a good story, but these monsters can't be real. These monsters are very real, and also quite dangerous. Yugi boy, you really are quite entertaining. The way you scowl and sneer, so defiant and yet helpless. And so completely ignorant of the power of your Millennium Puzzle. Yugi looked down at the Millennium Puzzle that he wore around his neck. The power of my puzzle? 5,000 years ago, a powerful pharaoh locked the magic of the Shadow Games away in 7 mystical Millennium items. 7 items? You're saying that my puzzle's one of them? Yes, and there are mystical? Interesting word. Mystical energies locked within it. Magic that could change your life forever if you only knew how to unleash it. As the two dueled, it seemed that Pegasus knew every move Yugi was going to make before he did. Despite the disadvantage, Yugi mustered all his skill and nearly won, but Yugi ran out of time when the time limit passed. I have taken the measure of your talents this day, Yugimoto, and when next we duel, we shall play for far higher stakes. I'm done with your games. You presume I'm giving you a choice in the matter, but I'm not, for I also possess one of the 7 Millennium items, and the all-powerful Millennium Eye. A Millennium Eye? That's right, Yugi boy. I'll show you the true extent of its magic. I have found that, giving the proper incentives, anyone can be made to play the game. Or my game. The power of the Millennium Eye lashed out and stole Grandpa's soul. Yugi could only watch in horror. Yugi! Grandpa! We will duel again, Yugi. How else will you ever reclaim your grandpa's soul? Yugi had no choice but to compete in Pegasus's Duel Kingdoms tournament so that he could get his grandfather's soul back. At Duelist Kingdom, each duelist was given 2 star chips, which they would wager against other duelists on the island. Whoever earned 10 star chips gained entry into the tournament finals, where they would compete for the 3 million grand prize and the chance to duel Pegasus himself. For his first duel, Yugi faced off against the conniving Weevil Underwood, a duelist with whom he had a bit of history. While riding the boat to Duelist Kingdom, Weevil took Yugi's precious Exodia cards and threw them in the ocean. So when Yugi spied Weevil on the island, he chased after him into the woods. "Welcome," said the spider to the fly. I know this voice isn't correct, but yeah. "You flew right into my trap." "It's time you answered for destroying my Exodia cards, Weevil." Can't let bygones be bygones?" There was a burp there. "Weevil, it's time to find out if you're as good at dueling as you are at running away." "Was I simply running away or cleverly weaving you into my web?" "It's time to duel." Chimera, the flying mythical beast. Now, you probably will remember, if you've watched this duel, that Yugi decided to summon Skull like that, which I cannot do. You guys have been making a mess. Alright. Oh, nice. Dinosaur, zombie, and rock monsters. I am just gonna play you in defense to start with. Let me just double check. What have I got? Okay, 2 Gaia the Dragon champions. Got it. Well, that's better than barking loudly and continuously. Okay, Monster Reborn. That could come in handy later. I'm still going to leave him in defense. I have nothing to power up with Wasteland, and because it doesn't power down anything, I'll leave it. Bitch. That's right, I can get Gaia out next turn. Wait and see what... Okay, cool, Karibo. Now, I could try and be doing voices during summoning them, but I'd rather just talk through what I'm doing at stages, although some of this is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to bother wasting Monster Reborn. There's a chance he'll do something to take out my Gaia, so I'd rather use it then. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I need to get rid of that Petite Moth before he draws another Cocoon of Evolution. Because Petite Moth and their Ken is what needs to be equipped with Cocoon of Evolution to start the process. That's... Well, I can't destroy it now. Okay, Monster Reincarnation. So it's a Monster Reborn again, but I have to sacrifice a card out of my hand. I might just summon Silverfang. I know he's going to probably, you know... summon something and kill him. I guess this is the fun of playing these duels again. Is like, we know what happens in the anime. And we know what happens, like, well, I mean, if you've watched it. Small hint, the player I'm playing as is the person who's supposed to win the duel. But we know, but things can go wrong, obviously. I need a card to upgrade my Gaia's strength. I'm also waiting for him to have Man-Eater Bug, but I can't remember if he does have it. I mean, I can play through these with their decks as well, which isn't, like, a bad idea. I'll wait and see. Oh, sweet. Yes, I know I have to tribute to. I also wish it wouldn't default sometimes to certain cards to pick, just in case I am rushing. I mean, you can go back from most things. Yes, Dark Magician has its own summoning screen. I wish they had them for more cards, to be honest. Okay, good. I was kind of expecting him to have something there. Because there's times I've gone into duels and I've been slaughtered in these because I've just had horrible draws. And, you know, it's not like this game has a written mechanic for Heart of the Cards. Some games do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses did. Okay, you can't even be affected by that. I'm still not going to attack him with Feral Imp. No, screw it. We'll go for it. I knew he was going to have that. I literally was like, I was going to call it Goroku or something. It's Gokibore or Gokibore. It's not Bore, there's no emphasis. But, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is a pretty straightforward duel. Unfortunately. As you go on, they get harder. And as I said, I found... I've now got polymerization, but I haven't got thingy. Come on, Karibo, out you come. Why can't Karibo have a summoning screen? Well, that time Feral Imp could have done it. Obviously, Karibo gets to attack. I also need to finish the Yugi anime. I'm halfway through part of the season, but anyway. It's over. I've won. No! Impossible! My moth is unbeatable! Well, you didn't even summon it. So, the reverse duel's where I can swap them around and I get to play the other side. New Duelist, I can just add his face to a deck. His deck, obviously, is a thing. And then you have all these other ones. My Valentine's just a booster pack. They use faces. Yugi wasn't the only duelist who was motivated to win the tournament for a loved one. Despite being a novice duelist, Joey had his own reasons for wanting to win. His sister Serenity. I better be the champion for Serenity's sake. She's always counting on me. Why? What the hell? I can't get his voice now. Even when we were kids. I'm going to win the tournament. Nope, you're now Western. And the prize money. I'm going to make sure I don't lose your eyesight by playing... Wow. So you don't lose your eyesight for paying for your surgery. I promise. This meditative moment was rudely broken when Joey and his friends heard someone laughing and taunting another duelist a short distance away. A voice that annoying could only belong to Mai. The team met Mai Valentine on the boat to Duelist Kingdom. She was a manipulative, self-absorbed duelist who had the uncanny ability to always know what cards she would draw next. Hey, Yugi, are your duels going well? I might be up for a duel myself, so get ready, because I choose to challenge you, Joey. What? You're challenging me? Do you have the guts to accept? I accept. Let's duel. Get ready to lose. Actually, those two probably have my favorite character development, and I need to finish the series to make sure they get together. Now, I think this is a duel that, if she gets a good draw, can really cascade against you. But with a draw like this, I can at least save myself. I'm going first. Have I got anything quite defensive? No. I'll start with Armored Lizard, because I'll keep the Battle Ox for now. I got a 1000 Dragon, but what else? Because I can't have 4. Oh, yeah, Doi, Flame Swordsman. Alright, so... here we go. That's alright. As I said. At least I have Raigeki. Or is it Raigeki? Okay, that'll come in handy. But I'm going to activate this. I'm going to keep Baby Dragon here, hoping I'll gain access to Thousand Dragon. And at least I know she's already used one Elegant Egotist. There's a good chance she'll be able to take me out here, but if I can draw a Time Wizard, I'm pretty safe. What is... I forget what Thousand Dragon is. Is it 2400? Or 2000? It's one and the other, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. I thought the attack was 2400, but sometimes you mix them up. I use polymerization. Now, this is obviously different. In the anime, he did not use polymerization. Wow. Okay, that's a different type of thing. Polymerization to fuse. He used Time Wizard's ability to age everything on the field. But what Time Wizard's ability does is it's a chance, and if it lands on, like, I think it's heads for you, everything on their side dies, tails for everything on your side dies. So it's a chance. It looks slightly different in the anime. There's a couple of things they do in the anime which they don't explain to be exactly how it is, like certain fusions or that. If I have these 3 cards, I can make this, which is correct, and you don't... Oh, damn it. You don't need polymerization, but they need to be like sacrificed. They don't actually join together type of thing. Okay, cool. Well, really, Elegant Egotist wouldn't save her right now. Oh, I'll keep that in hand in case she overpowers me. And I'm not attacking with Tiger Axe. There's good reason. Ah, here we go. And it's really cool. My favorite thing is when you're having a good duel and you can be really down and get a good draw or turnaround. Now, for those who have been around while I'm playing this on stream, and I mean, I haven't streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusively, but waiting in Dead by Daylight or stuff, I'll maybe throw it on stream because we know wait lobbies are forever. That's alright. She's allowed to do that. Oh my god. You can come up here. But if you try and get on the table, it'll become a pest. Come on, get up. Oh my god. There, sit. No, sit. My Froggy deck. I'm going to be aiming to make that again because I love that deck a lot. Which means in the second generation, I have to concentrate on one booster a lot. Oh, damn, so close. I mean, worst case scenario, I should win now. No, you're not getting up there. Kyrie, sit. You can sit on my lap. Yes, yes, you can. What are you doing, Mai? Also, in the anime, they only had 2,000 life points, which wasn't too bad. It does make a duel go fast for TV show-wise. Even once they get to 4,000, they can still go quite fast. But, I mean, cards get a lot more powerful from... I say second season, but it's not second season. Oh, sorry. 4,000 is actually the second season. That's Battle City. There we go. We won. Oh. Mai! I can't do the way he says it. Mai! I tried to tell you there were more to Duel Monsters than just kicking the other guy's butt. If you're ever going to be a real champion, you got to learn to care about someone other than yourself. Ding. The truth and power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. Though this was a major issue to ponder, there was a smaller but no less important matter to deal with first. Oh, the dueling made me hungry. Did you guys remember to bring any food with you? Sorry, Joey. What were we thinking, coming here with no food? How are we ever going to get through the rest of the champion competition? It's not champion. I said competition. Without anything to eat. Oh, you knocked my mouse. I wonder what that was. That's a good question, Joey. This dueling really takes it out of you. And I haven't seen any burger stands or restaurants since we got here. I smelled something cooking. That away! They followed the scent to the beach where they spotted a campfire and several roasting fish in the distance. Oh man, I just love barbecued fish. Smells good. And I bet it tastes even better. What makes you think those fish are yours to eat? Hey, trust me. We eat first and ask questions later. Your stomachs will thank me. Joey ran down to the campfire. Joey will say anything to fill his belly. Some people have absolutely no self-control. Stomach growling. Joey, save some for me. Tristan ran after Joey. It wasn't long before Yugi and Taya joined them as well. Joey grabbed one of the fish from the fire. Oh man, this looks awesome. Just as the team began to bite into the fish, a young man emerged from the ocean with a spear in his hand. Enjoy yourself, you fish thieves. This was For this is your last meal. I accidentally skipped it. How dare you steal my fish? Oh, how dare you steal my fish, you bottom-feeding thieves. Hey, chill out, guy. It's just a few fish. A few fish that do not belong to you, and to steal a fisherman's catch is to prove you have no honor. Wait a second. Aren't you Mako Tsunami, the top-ranked ocean duelist? And who might you be? I'm Yukimoto. Sorry about your fish. You're Yukimoto? The only duelist to ever defeat Seto Kaiba? What a fine surprise. I must apologize. I've been ungracious. If you were friends of Yukimoto, please come sit down and eat your fill. The team sat down at the campfire, I added a word, and shared a meal with Mako. After the feast, the team thanked Yugi and started to head out. When Mako threw his spear on the ground in front of them. I treated you to dinner. Perhaps you will honor me with a duel. He's nuts. No, but I am an expert fisherman, and you have taken my bait. What bait? Why, the fish, of course. I laid it out and lured you 3 right in. There's 4, though. But I never expected to catch Yugimoto. I reeled in another duelist a short time ago, but he was not a worthy opponent. But a duel against you, Yugi, that would be a true test. I added a word. Mako Tsunami, I accept your challenge. Do you want to go down or not? You're really hurting my arm how you're sitting. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I have one last duel left in me for this ep. Also, we played the moon in this original thing, and it affected stuff. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to play you. Attack the moon. Ah! See, so they made a spell card to do it. Once per turn, when the battle position of a rock monster you control is changed, you can target one spell card your opponent controls, destroy that card. Technically, I controlled Mystical Moon, I think, in the anime. Yugi did. And that's where the giant attacked it. But that's not bad. I'm going to activate this in a pendulum spot because it's Gaia again, isn't it? Yeah, just checking. That'll do. Like, don't get the wrong. I feel like if you watch the anime, you've got to watch it. God damn it. Oh, you can't destroy me. You've got to watch it and just enjoy how it is. Oh, you're a lot weaker. When there is a... yeah. Look, I'm just going to set you. It'd be cool if there was a heart of the cards setting. Where, you know, whether it be in a dire situation or a moment where you might somehow state otherwise, I can get rid of that myself too by changing the battle position of one of my cards. Oh no, wait, that's what my opponent controls, isn't it? Okay, nope, I have to wait. I need a good card draw so I can start taking some of his out. That's why I like some of these. You can move, I guess in a way, duels move faster when you can do a lot more. Okay, good. Curse of Dragon. You only need one, thank goodness. I didn't want to get rid of both my stones in case he gets a second Yumi, is it? Yeah, out. And at the moment, it's not too bad, but I can tell you now, once some things, especially 5Ds, I've found has become infuriating. Like, I mean, infuriating. With, like, very specific decks. Like, they're made to make Turner monsters, and... or synchro summons, I should say. And... they're just, yeah, not working out too well. 300, that only makes you 15. I'm still going to keep you in defense, just in case, because I want a rock type. At least I know now. I also really like the couple of Yu-Gi-Oh games that let you fuse randomly. Like, just by, without poly, you can do up a chain of as many cards in your hand, which I think is always filled up to 5. It's different. It's not draw one every turn. It's fill your hand to 5. Yeah. Sweet. Excuse me. Now I just need Gaia the Fierce Knight. And the cool thing is you can use polymerization on cards even... I'm going to just summon you and get this out of the way. On cards that are even in your hand. So once you get to GX, which is, I should say generation, second generation of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, then that's where you start being able to just get a lot done faster at times, because your draw will have, you know, you might be lucky and be able to have 2 cards in your hand that can fuse, plus polymerization, or a card that allows you to fuse, because there are others, and then also a card to summon. So I like this type of duel, these standard original ones like this. I really do, but I also like all the other different ways to do things. Okay. Well, make sure I win now. I'm just going to put it on my Beaver Warrior, because I can. Now he's my strongest. Look, if he gets one strong card, he's going to attack Mammoth Graveyard. I think they naturally do that, just to get the most points out of it. Also, there's some of these old cards, like Crazy Fish, I kind of like, but there's some that I just have a real love for. And I will be pointing them out, whether you like me pointing them out or not. Oops. If I just attacked with you, I would have won this turn. I'd still like to summon Gaia. Well, actually, I'd like to fuse Gaia the Dragon Champion. Oh, bitch. Well, Mammoth Graveyard's dead. Nope. Interesting. Damn it. Well, out you come, Karibo. Yep. Just because I want to be a bitch. Alright. Guarantee I can take it out. See, there's some cool cards like that that are just weird and you don't see that often, but I think look kind of cool. What a grand duel! I salute you, my friend. This victory was not easily won, Mako. You're a great duelist yourself. Another booster pack. I forgot what battle packs are again. Let's go have a quick look. So, even though I haven't finished the generation, let me have a look. Battle pack. Sealed play. That's right. Your deck is made instantly from 10. Okay, cool. I haven't done any of these. Draft 45 cards in 3 rounds of opening. Okay, cool. I might do some of that as well, but I'd like to finish the generation. Now, as you can see, I've only unlocked these, and from Bakura's, I've only got 7, 15, 22. Now, I am, just to end this one, just because it's the first one, we're going to do some card openings. Another reason is Grandpa's is pretty cheap, and I can get the forbidden ones, which I can, obviously other cards make better use of them. But with having the 5 of them, plus a couple of other things, I can try and make a farming deck. On the other one I've been playing, I called it Exo Farm, because I can... Oh, damn, there's a card there that I just got in that pack that I kind of like. See, I used to actually have Bite Shoe myself, and I kind of like it. It sounds weird, but I like it. And there's also cards that I like from other games. That's a different one, but that's pretty cool. So there's cards like that one I just showed you, and Contract with Exodia, and like Exodia Necros, which allows you to have Exodia in your deck, but if you aren't looking like you're going to get lucky enough to use it, you can get them into the graveyard, and thus then summon a special monster like sorry, I was reading Necro Valley. Oh my god. Such as Exodia Necros and stuff. I'm just spending all these. He's the only one that's 200. The rest, at least for a few generations, are 4. Wabaku is actually not a bad card, and I believe it's used in one of my favorite duels. I like Water Dragon Fairy. Don't know why, I just do. I actually like the Gravekeeper's Spy. I think some of these are cards I had physical copies of. Hane really confuses me exactly what he's supposed to be. So, finish. I might try and finish every episode just buying some packs. Okay. Marauding Captain is pretty cool because he allows me to summon a second card. I'm not going through everything. If there's a card I notice that I like or think is, you know, really important. Silent Doom's good, allowing me to summon something from my graveyard. Also, I'll wait till I buy them, but there's numbers underneath the card packs. What they do is they tell you how many individual cards from this pack you've collected, and then how many how many of the cards how many you've collected. You can only collect a max of 3 cards each. Sorry, 3 of each card. So if I get like, I don't know, Spirit of Pot of Greed. Once I have 3 of them, if I get another one, I don't keep it. It just disappears. See, I think I've got at least 3 of these so far, which is a boomerang with a brain and a snake. Gaia Power will come in handy for sure. Like Gaia Power, for example, is very much like Forest, but for Earth creatures. I think it gives a 400 or 500 boost to attack, but it drops the defense. So there'll be decks where I'll have... The same thing happens with other like Yuumi and stuff like that, where one doesn't do as much, but it boosts more. Yeah. See, 3,000-year-old turtle I like, but you can actually make this in the other games, which I'm going to have to get out at some stage and play, if I can find them. Actually, I think my PS3 might have it. One of them. I really like Boneheimer. I don't know why. It's not good, but I really like it. Ah, good. Raigeki. I'm not getting many of the Exodia pieces at the moment, but some of them you can get through other ways. There's another one. Should have just complained about it. Oh, Illwitch. That's a cool card. Here we go. Here's an example. So Yumi and Yumi Ruka, or Yumi Iruka, it gives the extra boost to attack but drops the defense. So yeah, I think I just got you. I need one of each to be able to farm. Thank you. And if you're looking at this card and thinking that's a bit weird, it's a Link Summon, which I'll get into when I use them, or the tutorial at some stage. And we've got one more to buy. Now we don't have enough. Okay, cool. Funny looking card. Okay, so as you can see, underneath the picture of Grandpa Yuto, Yuto. Muto? Anyway, it should be Moto. Anyway, doesn't matter. 200 dual points to buy a pack. I have 200 individual cards out of the 314 I can get, and I have 314 cards out of 942. So those who might math or have listened properly, 942 is 3 times 314. So that means each card in this deck, or sorry, this pack, I can get up to 3 of each. There are rules in certain packs and stuff. There is also online play in multiplayer. I haven't actually done any of these, which I might do some at some stage, but I don't mind versing the computers. But anyway, guys, that'll be the end of this one. I'll be back into it quite soon, I'm hoping, depending on my editing and that. And hopefully we can work on some of Charlotte's computer to get the editing software working better so we can get to there, because she will do some awesome edits, I'm sure. I'll try for my own, but anyway. But yeah, as I said, if you do enjoy this, let me know. If you ever see a card, I'll say this at the end of most, if you ever see a card that you really, really like the look of, or there's a card that you know's here that you like, you can bring it up and let me know. Comment section's the best place, but if you are someone who's regularly in my Discord or that, message in there, whether it be a chat or even a DM if you're someone I know. And I can even look at building a deck around that card, or at least inclusive of that card for funsies, because I like the ideas. And I mean, like, I don't have many cards yet. I have a lot further to go. Each duel I win, or even lose, I get 1 card for a loss or a couple for a win. So my collection will grow, and obviously whatnot. And as I said, I'll do some farming at stages, and, you know, that's all quite fun. But I'm going to go back to... Oh, wait, no, I'm still tasting the screen. But yeah, also a like, really appreciate a like. The channel, I mean, it goes up and down and it depends on what I'm doing at stages, but I want to do these Yu-Gi-Oh ones and get back into some other stuff I haven't done as much lately. As I said, I can sit down, record something and not waste a whole lot of time. I know this one's approaching an hour being the first. I'm going to try and keep them between 45 and an hour, maybe a little shorter. It all depends on how quick the duels go and how much time I don't realize I have to cut out because I've continuously lost against someone. On top of the likes, you can also comment, as I said. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked down below. And finally, if you'd like, subscribe if you're someone who hasn't and you like seeing the content. If you're not sure, check out the channel. There's a lot of different stuff. Playthroughs from VODs, non-VODs, and a lot of stuff. Like, is really a lot of content. So I wouldn't mind if you checked it out. But anyway, guys, well, I should say anyway, GG and NBP now. Until my next video, I'll see ya.